y'all, welcome back to the channel Life of E. It's me, E. Before we get into the video, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells, do all that good stuff. And as y'all can see, I'm on a little, let me kind of get this right, you know what I'm saying, because the quality already probably not as camera quality as usual, but we gonna, there we go, that's a little bit better. We gonna make it do what it do. Currently I am at work on my lunch break, and I'm eating some tacos. Let me show y'all these tacos real quick. Yeah, I'm eating some tacos real quick on lunch. And today is October the 11th, and I kind of found out today that it's actual National Coming Out Day. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta do a video, so it might as well be my little, you know what I'm saying, coming out story. You know what I'm saying? Because my shit was pretty, I'm gonna say that it was pretty different, I guess, than probably everybody else's coming out story. Or I ain't gonna say that I had like a bad one or it was like a bad experience or anything like that, because it wasn't as bad as, you know what I'm saying, other people's coming out story or whatever it was. But oh my god, oh my god. But we're just gonna go ahead and run this like mukbang style. I probably don't even edit this video. I probably just upload it straight, you know what I'm saying, like it is. We thugging. I'm at work on lunch, and you know what I'm saying, we trying to get it in and get this grind how it need to be grinded. It's busting. It's busting, y'all. But all right, boom. My coming out story. So I'll say I was probably about, because I was already gone off at college, you know what I'm saying, before my whole, you know what I'm saying, coming out thing, you know what I'm saying, even happened as far as like with my family. At the time I was away at college, I'm gonna say it was like my freshman year going into my sophomore year, maybe. No older than like 18, 19 years old. Yeah, no older than 18, 19 years old. And I'm away at Prairie View. How you doing? Pretty good. I was trying to speak, and I know it would have probably been a little bit awkward for this man to see me talking to this phone. But anyways, I was away at Prairie View, 19 years old, and that's when everything kind of started to come to, you know what I'm saying, come into play or whatever for me. So that's when everything started to come and play into for me. So that's when the time I like really started like finding myself. You know how like you know what I'm saying, but you try to like suppress those type feelings or whatever and not really just act on it. But at this time I got to a point where I was just like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna do what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, for me. So I'm there at Prairie View, I'm getting exposed to, you know what I'm saying, so many different things, so many different ways of living, you know what I'm saying, life, period. And I'm like, all right, bet, I'm finna just, you know what I'm saying, get out here and I'm gonna do my damn thug dizzle. So I wasn't living with my mom at the time. My dad was, you know what I'm saying, in jail doing his bid, so I was living with my auntie and my uncle. That's who kind of took me in or whatever once my dad got locked up. Whole nother different story, whole nother story time or whatever for that. But living with my aunt and uncle at the time. I'm away at school, but whenever I would go back home, you know what I'm saying, that's where I would go, that's where I would live at. Those were the people that, you know what I'm saying, my aunt and uncle was the ones that took care of me, you know what I'm saying. All right, my bad, y'all. My camera ended up cutting off, my storage or whatever got full. So boom, I'm away at school or whatever, and I get a random phone call from my aunt and my uncle who I live with, and they both on the phone together. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? So something must have happened. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I get a phone call from them, and they like, hey, we want to talk to you about something. So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So they tell me, oh shit. So they tell me, like, well, we know, you know what I'm saying, that you gay, like you ain't gotta hide it from us. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We still love you regardless. You know, we ain't gonna tell nobody. This is my uncle right here. He, you know what I'm saying, doing most of the talking. He like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna tell nobody in the family, like that's to you. You know what I'm saying? If you want everybody in your business, like that's to you. You know what I'm saying, to say. We ain't gonna tell your daddy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let you tell him. But, you know what I'm saying, they do feel like it's a conversation that I should have, you know what I'm saying, with my mom and my dad. So I'm like, all right, bet. So that was like the easiest conversation, you know what I'm saying, as far as like with my auntie and my uncle or whatever, and them calling me. And I don't know how, like, even still then, like I always like ask myself, and I think I even asked my aunt before. I'm like, bro, like how did y'all know? Like, because I wasn't dressing different. I wasn't doing anything like outside of the ordinary than, you know what I'm saying, being myself. So I'm like, how did y'all know? So she was just like, you know, it like they know they child, basically. Like I was their child. I'm living with them. They taking care of me. I had been with them for years, you know what I'm saying, at this point. So they like, you know what I'm saying, we just, you know what I'm saying, happen to know, and we just wanted to have a conversation with you and let you know that we know, you know what I'm saying, the type of lifestyle or whatever that you was going to be living, and we were okay with that. So I was like, okay, bet. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like a couple, at this point, I'm like, okay, well, I'm kind of comfortable with this shit now. I done had a conversation with them. Those are, you know what I'm saying, my parents. Those are people I live with, taking care of me. I'm comfortable with this shit now, so feeling a lot better. So, mind you, still at PV. A couple weeks later, I get a phone call from my dad. Now, my dad is locked up at the time, you know what I'm saying, I told y'all that. And he's like, I gotta talk to you. No, I was back at home visiting, and I got a call from my dad. And he was like, I gotta talk to you, you know what I'm saying, about something. So I'm like, all right. So I kind of already knew kind of where it was going, because he would never call and just be like, I gotta talk to you about something. So I'm like, man, something did happen. Somebody did told him something. So he like, yeah, I talked to your uncle and he told me, you know what I'm saying, such and such. So I'm like, after this nigga just told me that he wasn't gonna tell nobody and he was gonna let me, you know what I'm saying, come out or whatever and say, tell people, you know what I'm saying, and tell my mom and my daddy or whatever, he gonna say something. So at the time, I was kind of upset, because I'm like, that wasn't for him to tell him. Like, that's something that I wanted to tell him, and something that you told me that you wasn't going to tell him, because I didn't know what my dad's reaction was going to be. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying, you just broke the code. Like, he should have did that at all. That really low-key kind of like hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It had me like real upset that he actually... Damn, my fault, y'all. My damn camera keep running out of battery, like storage or whatever. I'm doing this out my phone. But anyways, that kind of hurt my feelings, you know what I'm saying, that he said that he wasn't going to do something and turn around and did it, and didn't let me have that conversation, you know what I'm saying, with my dad. Because for one, he locked up. For two, with him being locked up, you never know what state of mind, you know what I'm saying, he could be in at the time. And then for three, like that, I'm his daughter, you know what I'm saying, I never knew what his reaction would be to something like that, because my dad is real like stuck in his ways, kind of. He's like real old school, you know what I'm saying, with certain things and certain, you know what I'm saying, situations. So you never know like how he would react to certain things, you know what I'm saying, and me telling him something like that. So I was kind of upset about it, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, at this point. I ain't really just hold it over his head. But yeah, so me and my dad ended up having a conversation, and it came out to be better than what I thought it was going to be, actually. And he was just basically telling me, you know what I'm saying, that I'm his daughter, he gonna love me regardless, you know what I'm saying, and he can't make my decisions or whatever for me, and whatever decisions I make, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to live with those consequences. And you know what I'm saying, that whole spiel of like trying to throw that Bible thing at you, but not really trying to throw the Bible thing at you, because at the end of the day, like, what he didn't have, you know what I'm saying, enough legs or whatever to stand on when you in your situation. Like, you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying, how to live my life and what to do with my life when you know what I'm saying, serving time for whatever, you know what I'm saying, you was doing or whatever, which is a whole nother story. So, you know what I'm saying, that happened. That's how it happened with my aunt, my uncle, whatever, who I was living with, and then my dad. Now my mom is a buck. Like, shout out to my mom. I love my mom to death, bro. Like, my mom always have been like my rider. Like, even till to this day, like, that's my dog. I love my mom to death. Like, shout out to you, mom, if you ever watch this video. Like, shout out to you, my dog. I love you to death. Love my daddy enough too, but my mama, like, that's my, she know, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So how I ended up telling my mama was funny as shit. So I'm on the phone, I'm at PV, and you know, when you get in that party lifestyle or whatever at college, you drinking, right? So I'm thinking, I think I was like pre-gaming, getting ready to go to a party, and I had already been drinking. If you know me, like, you know that I'm a lightweight, so drinking ain't really my thing. I'm lit at this point. I done got some goddamn liquid courage to call my mama and tell her that I'm gay. So I called my mama, and she with like my aunties and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, on her side of the family. She with like her sisters and shit. And I'm on the phone with her, and I'm like, Mom, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, I'm gay. I like girls. Just like that. And my mom was like, what? I was like, Mama, I'm gay. I like girls. So she like, okay, and? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was like her response to it, I think. It was just like, okay, like, and? That's what you called me to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, one of them situations. So we, you know what I'm saying, I told her what it was, and she was like, oh, okay. And I think my auntie them was there, and they heard me. They was like, okay, and, you know what I'm saying, we still love you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we just like left it at that and went on to talk about something else. And ever since then, like, you know what I'm saying, me and my girl, like, we done been together forever. Like, my mama and them and my dad, like, now, like, they love my girl. Like, that's her, like, that's their child. I be having to tell them sometimes, like, I'm y'all child, she not y'all child. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, chill out a little bit. But that's, you know what I'm saying, how my story kind of went. It wasn't bad. I know a lot of people have like these tragic stories of their coming out type of thing. And I know people personally, like my brother, you know what I'm saying, his story, we have the same exact parents, but his story was a lot different from mine just because of him being a male, which is, you know what I'm saying, completely unfair, completely biased. Like, I don't agree to, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, that difference or whatever, like, at all. And it's fucked up and it sucks that he didn't have the same story as me with, you know what I'm saying, my family. And I'm not going to say like my mom and dad, I'm just say like, you know what I'm saying, it was harder for him than it was for me. And, you know what I'm saying, I don't like that. But there's a lot of people that have like a lot of tragic stories. And one thing that I can say is, you know what I'm saying, like, your parents may not agree with it, but it's still people in this world that love you. And at the end of the day, like, you got to live your life for you. Nobody can tell you how to live your life. Nobody can tell you how to be happy. Like, you have to do that for you, you know what I'm saying, and live your life the best way for you as possible. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's like the best advice that I can kind of give on that situation, and just know, like, you're not alone, you know what I'm saying, with it. Like, everybody's story is different. You have your own story. You make your own story. You know what I'm saying? So always, you know what I'm saying, remember that, like, you make your own story. But that was mine. Anybody that has a different, you know what I'm saying, circumstance or a different story from mine, like, I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? I wish you nothing but well, peace, happiness, you know what I'm saying, within yourself. It starts within yourself first. So always remember that. But yeah, man, that's mine. I got to finish eating my food. Almost time for me to get back to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much for tuning in, watching, rocking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells, do all that good stuff. Follow my family channels as well, reaction channels or whatever that we got. Everything will be listed in the description below. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.